episode 95. 5 more episodes to break the
100.
one of my favorite numbers. That's why we got to keep it 100. We don't keep it 100. 100. Everything. Attitude. How you doing today, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Spiritually, espiritualmente, mentally, mentalmente, physically, físicamente, emocionalmente, y financieramente. El que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. You not deserve to say, you not deserve to live.
Thank you, Vanessa. See, the first thing I do anytime I sit with a person is make sure that they're mentally in the right state of mind. Because when they're in the right state of mind, I'm going to make sure my state of mind is always on peak. I prime my mind every single day early in the morning. With all that said, let's start with episode 95. Why you need to help rich people get richer. Welcome to episode 95 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today's topic might surprise some. Why you need to help rich people get richer. While it might sound counterintuitive, helping successful people grow their wealth can open doors for you, whether through mentorship, opportunities, or valuable connections. We'll explore why building relationships with successful individuals and providing value to them can ultimately help you achieve your own financial and personal success. Learning from the wealthy. The power of proximity. You got to network because your network is your net worth. You got to get into people's proximity in their circle. See where they're at. Let's talk about the power of proximity. By working with wealthy, successful people, you gain firsthand experience and insights into how they think, operate, and build wealth. Once again, how they think, operate, and build wealth. Thinking, what separates the best from the rest is mindset, right? How they operate, how they move, right? And how they build their wealth, right? Remember, money, you got to know how to get it. You got to know how to what? Keep it. Well, you got to know how to grow it too. Most people, they don't even know how to get it. They're trained to be workers. They're trained to chase money instead of basically chasing the best version they could become, because business grows only as you grow. And at the end of the day, everybody is part of a business. It doesn't matter if you're in implementation, unification, communication, imagination. We're all still part of the cash flow ecosystem, if it makes sense, right? So let me ask you a question, Vanessa. Why is it important to be around wealthy, successful individuals?
I want to say about you guys, Carlos. Being around you, because I want to put it like you in a sample. Being around you is you can learn different experience. How you say you start business when you say you start business when you was 2 years old.
I used to babysit me in my uncle's furniture store.
When you be around people, they business or they have different ability, you can learn. I want to say I didn't know about how business work. But I now be around you and how you say, how you can grow money, how you can borrow money. It's you can get the mentality. Because I remember I didn't know how money work. I didn't know. I just know how save money and how go to 9 to 5. I didn't know everything about business. Even how my company and how I have people to work for me. I didn't know. Just put it the company to work and make money,
Opportunities for growth. Helping the rich grow richer creates opportunities for you to learn and grow alongside them. The more value you provide, the more opportunities you open for yourself. How can helping others build wealth create opportunities for your own growth?
When you help others, it's how now leader create a leader. I just say her knowledge and give it some value to someone. Even the knowledge what I have, how you say help people to A to B,
help them get from A to B, from B to C or C to D.
Yeah, something like that. It's the thing that you have, you give it to them. Positive mental attitude. You always
the
say
number one step to riches, positive mental attitudes,
and how you start to change your mindset, to employ mindset to business, to.
I could thank God I never had an employee mindset.
Yeah.
You get me? I always had the mindset that remember, I was raised in a business. So I already knew the difference between getting a paycheck or getting profits. I'd rather get profit, you get me, than get a paycheck. I don't like the secure things. I like,
Yeah, something.
the unknown. You get me? I like taking my freedom in my own hand. If I'm gonna win a game or if I'm gonna lose a game, I want to take the full responsibility if we lose. You get me? I don't like nothing secure because there's nothing secure in this world. How I look at the world, I don't like security.
Yeah.
Big risk, big rewards.
You just like say thank you, God, because I remember when I had my 9 to 5, I just always like think about my insurance to like my retirement too. You just say, oh, I want to like work for 25 years and I can get my money, and this is just what I'm talking.
The man or woman that works all day has no time to make money.
Yes.
You get me? Did you know that before? Did you know that phrase before?
No, I know.
Did you know job stands for JOB, just over broke?
No, I didn't know.
Did you know that people that are poor are simply people that are passing opportunities over repeatedly? Huh? Or do you know that I sound like a broken record, talking the same thing, and most people it goes through one ear and comes out through the other ear? Huh? No. Why you need to help rich people get richer? The minute you're around rich people and you help them get richer, remember, you could leverage their wealth. You could leverage other people's money. Once again, OPM, other people's money. One of the words that have changed my life is the word leverage. But the word also, network, proximity, and building rapport. You got to know how to network. You got to know how to get into proximity, the right rooms, right? But then you got to know how to build rapport. So all these things have different levels or different little skill sets under a high income skill set, if it makes sense. So success leaves clues. Learn from those who already made it. See, once again, success leaves clues. Most people, they don't know that we the business. Do you know that we the business? Even if you're an employee selling time for money, you're still part of the business. The only difference is that you're getting a paycheck and and the owners are getting what? Equity. See, I'd rather have the equity than get the paycheck. And if I'm gonna work without equity, when I was young, when I used to work with my uncle or with the Arabs, let me get commission. I don't want a paycheck, if it makes sense. I want a percentage of the profit. If we make $200, let me get 30%. That's $60 right there. You get me? Because I want to make money based on my efforts, if it makes sense. Till I basically study John D. Rockefeller, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own effort. Then I learned how to recruit people. I said, hold up. If I could hire people, what's going to happen? I could unify them. I could literally get a percentage. So instead of me getting 30%, let me give them 20% and I keep a 10%. But now let me hire 3 people, 10, 10, 10. That I'm getting now 30%. Now they're doing the work and I replace myself. So now I'm here making 30% without what? Working. Because I'm getting 10% from each of their money. Yeah. Make sense or no? So that's why the word leverage is so important. Because when you're around rich people, they understand wealthy people that you need to leverage other people's money, other people's time, other people's resources, other people's overall knowledge, vision, whatever you want to leverage, you can leverage from them. To wrap it up, Vanessa, what else do you want to tell the world on why you need to help rich people get richer?
Okay, why you need to help people to get more rich?
Why you need to help rich people, in specific rich people. You get me? I'm not talking about the poor, because they're passing opportunities over repeatedly. I'm talking about the people that already took the opportunities and that are creating opportunities. For example, I'm an opportunist because I create opportunities and I sell opportunities. If you guys read this here, it says opportunities are our products and our services. We work smart, not hard. I work smart, not hard. I don't know what working hard is because I operate through imagination. An idea is just a dream without execution. See, when you are around rich people and you help them get richer, you could help them by executing their ideas to turn them into reality. And it's never a money problem. It's an execution problem. Once again, it's never a money problem. It's an execution problem. Remember, wealth is not in the pocket. It's in the mind. I know a lot of also wealthy people financially that they need people like me, like you, people that could execute and take their ideas to the next level. And that's the position I always been at. As a vision-driven leader, right? I always been in a position to create the idea, and literally I can close the distance between an idea and money. That's what makes me successful. Even though success, the rent is due every day, and I gotta pay the rent every single second, right?
Yes.
What else do you want to tell the world that way the next person, Vanessa?
Okay, what I can say when you like to help people get more rich, like rich people, it's like more opportunity you can open for you. It's like how you say, see, you be around like people, they have idea. It's like some people they don't have idea, but I see you have someone like they have like even like he have money, but he have the idea, even the money. You're gonna see the light different, and they're gonna show so many ideas, and you can implement it too. It's like you always say, Vanessa, you can start different business.
Every day, and I said a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. We could start a business every day. Yes. See, you have Luz y Sombra, but you are an investor. Because I'm an investor, so we also have an investment company. And now we could invest on any people you want to invest on. We got funding. We have money, right? Because one of the best investment anybody could make is in themselves. You've been investing into your 5 pillars. So now they trade attention. You're investing now into attention, right? Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
And now you're transitioning to the 3rd stage, which is investing into other people. Because as a leader, creating leaders that are supposed to be creating leaders, now you could lead by example. Now I could say, Vanessa, there's women out there that could follow Vanessa. You know what I mean or no?
Yes, that's my sense. Okay, thank you, Carlos.
No problem, Vanessa. Thank you. So I'm going to talk with my brother Sam, the value of networking up. How you doing today, my brother Sam?
Excelentemente bien.
Excelentemente bien. You say it, bro, even better than me.
I'm trying. I've been working.
You're not trying. You're getting it done.
I'm doing it.
You know why? You're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. So
Very
if you're
true.
around people that are Spanish, what you're going to learn?
Spanish.
Spanish. You got me? Because they're going to what? Help you.
Absolutely.
What?
Work on your vocab and work on
Same
your
thing. So the
Spanish.
people that Spanish, when you're around people that are English,
Work
vice
on your
versa.
English.
You got me?
Absolutely. Yes,
So
sir.
let's talk about, Sam, the value of networking up. But introduce yourself.
Well,
You got me?
My name is Sam Kasima. I am a realtor in New Jersey. I'm also an investor. I invest all over the country. And I'm just here to support
Tell the
my
world about
brother.
your capital.
Oh, yeah. So I just started a podcast, Capital Gains. We'll be talking about investing, different things to invest in, projects that I'm working on, building your network. I'm going to be collaborating with people of different industries, learning about what they're doing and seeing how I could possibly help, how I could be helpful.
Sam is going to be one of the speakers in the Wealth Map Summit.
Yes.
You got
Looking
me?
forward to it. Yes.
And we did an episode. Please tag the episode on this one so people can go watch it as well. So Sam, let's talk about the value of networking up. Building strategic relationships. Helping wealthy people expand their success can lead to invaluable mentorship and connections, which may not have been accessible otherwise.
Yes.
My question to you is, how does helping wealthy individuals expand their success build valuable relationships?
Yeah, so when you're helping a wealthy person, they value their time more than anything, right? So if you help them with a problem that they have, solve with the problem that they have, they're typically going to reward you or compensate you with money, right? And because they have money, they're going to be willing to pay you in the ratio that they're the money that they already have, right? So if you're dealing with somebody who has $1 billion and you help them solve a problem, and the problem to them is $1 million problem, they're probably going to pay you $1 million.
That's true.
Right? I read a story one time where it said there was a guy who was helping somebody. They were standing straight on the side of the road. The tire broke down or needed to change a tire. So the guy just stopped, helped the guy change his tire, went on with his day, and the guy said, thank you. Another example was the same situation. Somebody was standing on the side of the road, helped the guy change his tire. the guy he helped was very wealthy. To reward him for helping him change his tire, he bought him a house.
I believe you.
Right? So that's just the value that that person saw for them helping that day, and versus what they could actually afford to do for that person.
It's a good example that you brought that up, because I've done similar things with people where sometimes people, you know, they want a tip and I give them the tip. But apart from giving them the tip monetary, because I know that's what motivates them, I also give them a mentally tip, a mental tip. You get me? Or I tell them, hey, I could help you in this and this, that. Because I know that's going to impact them and transform their life.
Yes.
If it makes sense.
Absolutely.
Right? Because we're in the transformation business. Transaction, to me, doesn't fulfill me.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep always saying it. But transforming people's life, impacting them, leaving them better than how I found them, or just putting them in a position where, you know, they get clarity, bro. Because at the end of the day, most people, they don't have clarity, bro.
No.
Clarity's power.
It
And
is.
you know how you could tell most people don't have clarity? Most people are trying to escape reality, bro. They're physically alive, but internally they're dead. And as a chosen one, which I believe you're a chosen one too, you should know that. You get me? And all these guys here, all these people here, all these wonderful people we have around in the organization of leaders creating leaders that are supposed to what? Be creating leaders,
Yes.
right? I believe that we'll all have the eye to be able to be a light where there's darkness, bro. Like we play basketball, bro. And yo, bro, it hurts me internally when I see a brother like vaping. I'm not gonna tell him like stop vaping. You got me?
Yeah.
But destroying their life, bro.
It's hurting themselves.
You got me?
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they don't know that the person you less think could literally impact, change, transform your life. We're playing basketball. Most people, they don't even know who's there. Who's who?
Who's who?
The person, look at the Indian guy.
Yeah. A great example.
Great example.
Yeah.
Shout out to Muscat. I'm not gonna talk his business, but
he's doing some deals. Yeah, he's doing some things.
That's the good thing about when you're vibrating high and people can sense it, especially people like that.
And also when you're coming from a place from trying to help.
Yes.
Right? People understand that as well. So they're gonna gravitate, they're gonna talk to you and tell you what they have going on because they know that you're doing it from a place where you're trying to help them versus trying to take.
Yes.
Most people, they're trying to take. They're not trying to give. But when you come from a place of giving and trying to help and trying to serve, you know, people actually
That's
they
why
feel
people
that energy.
are vulnerable with
Yeah.
me because they can sense the energy that I want to help them.
Yeah.
Like I really love helping people, bro. My success, I will always say it. I'm gonna measure it always by how many people I'm able to impact, help.
Yes.
You get me? That's why I tell everybody around me, always be helping people.
And that goes back into networking, right? When you're meeting with somebody, when you're talking with somebody, what I like to say to them is no matter whatever conversation will happen, how can I help you, right? What can I do to help your business? Because
How can I serve you?
How can I serve you, right? Because a lot of the times people are so used to people taking, they're not even used to somebody asking them what you can do for them.
That's why
You
most
know?
people are in fear zone.
Yeah.
You get me? They think everything is a scam. Because a part
Yes,
scam means
yes.
still confused about money. But there's been scammed by so many
the
people
past, yes.
that it surprises them when somebody approaches them. Let me help you. Come.
Yeah, then they're genuine.
You got me? Like, I want to help you. Like, I really genuinely want to see you not simply win in life, but just dominate and just accomplish and be able to pay it back forward.
Yes.
You got me?
Yes.
Leveraging their influence. We're talking about the value of networking up. We spoke about building strategic relationships.
Yes.
I feel like our relationship is strategic,
Yes.
right? Because I know, you know, as a leader creating leaders that are supposed to be creating leaders, I'm in an organization where I'm helping people not simply get the money, but also keep it and grow it. How can they keep it? By investing in real estate.
Yeah.
You're a realtor. So I can leverage your influence in real estate, but I'm also in real estate, but I don't have the real estate license.
Right.
You got me?
Yeah.
So you could help all my people, and as a team, as a group, we could all help each other.
Yes.
Because a lot of these guys, a lot of these people think money stopping them, or credit stopping them, or something stopping them. And what I tell them, you're stopping your own self. You got me?
Yes.
That's why if you help the rich get richer, you're gonna get rich.
Absolutely.
Because rich people, they understand wealth is not in the pocket. Wealth is in the mind. That's why with my mind, I could print money. So let's talk about leveraging their influence. Successful people often have access to influential networks, right? Yes. By helping them, you gain exposure to their network and unlock doors that may have been closed. For example, in 2 days, you're going to be in a networking event.
Yes.
There's going to be hard money lenders there. There's going to be all types of lenders, all types of investors. Yes. You get me? And what a lot of people don't know, I'm going to give perspective. Even without me knowing all those people, I know that even me as an investor, I leverage OPM. Yes. Right? At the top, nobody uses their money. Elon Musk is not using his money. Jeff Bezos is not using his money. Mark Zuckerberg is not using his money. Jay-Z is not using his money. None of these guys are using their money. You guys want me to sit here and lie to you guys? That's why when you surround yourself around rich people and you help them get richer, yes. That's the secret. Push the man that is up, go up.
And then also
bring the other person.
By being in their network, by being in their presence, you see how they move.
Yes.
And you start to learn those things just from being around, right? And like you said, you see like they're going to leverage other people's money. You're going to see what banks they use, what lenders they're using, how they structure deals to make it work out and be beneficial.
Creative finance.
Exactly. So, just being around the right people and also being able to learn from them, right? And just being coachable. All those things is really important because a lot of the times, like when you're dealing with wealthy people, they do want to give back as well.
Of course.
Right? So they may see you and be like, you know what? I like him and I like the way that he's moving and he reminds me of myself or something. Let me give him a couple gems of words of wisdom that could help him get to the next level. Right. And, some people are willing to do that for you as well. So just by being in the same rooms and putting yourself in position to be around those people and also adding value to them, you will also get value.
Something so simple that a wealthy person could bring to your table is awareness. Hey, bro, your time is not money. You were trained to think time is money. Rich people, with money, we buy people's time. But the next level, with money, we make more money.
Yeah.
You got me? So there's levels to the game, if it makes sense. And there's a higher level too that with money, you make money.
Yeah.
With the mind, with an idea, you make more.
Yes.
You get me? I operate through imagination. When I start from top of the mountain. I start with the idea. I envision it. That's why I'm a vision-driven leader. And as of the day keeps the 9 to 5 away. Every single day, I could come up with a business idea, communicate that idea, go down to the second level of value creation, unify that idea, right? Connect, different type of people to get that idea done, to execute on it. And then so people could implement that on that idea, right? Your network is your net worth. Why? It's not just the money that is going to basically take those ideas and turn them into reality. It's also leveraging their experience, yes. Leveraging their knowledge, leveraging the way their creative self overall. What else do you want to tell the world, Sam? Obviously, when it comes to the topic we're talking about today, why you need to help rich people get richer. Because a lot of people be like, they're already rich. Why would I let another rich person get richer?
Well, in addition to helping them get rich, the byproduct is your wealth will also increase as well. And as your wealth increases, guess what? Now you're richer, so now you can help others as well, right? So you can't help somebody if you can't help yourself, right? So first, make sure you're in a position to help yourself. And then you can then help others. And then you can be that person who's giving out information, networking, connecting people, and making things happen for people as well.
I go by a saying to wrap this up with you. Dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres y para dónde vas. Tell me who you're with and I'm going to tell you who you are and where you're headed.
Yeah.
When I saw, for example, here in this city, how my business partner Alex was moving, you get me? I said I want to network and be partners with a person that is higher than me,
yeah.
If it makes sense. Because I know if they're higher, they could help me elevate. Because I know I could push them too. I know I could bring something to the table.
Yes.
I know there's something, a blind spot or something that I could bring and add to the table, if it makes sense.
Absolutely.
You get me?
Yes, sir.
And you want to know something? I learned through my years that it doesn't matter how much money you have. When a man with money means a man with experience, the man with experience is going to leave with the what? With the money. And the man with the money is going to leave with the what? with the experience.
Yes, yeah.
That's the secret of why you gotta the value of networking up.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Everybody adds something to the table. Everything, if it makes sense.
Yes.
Right? It's like basketball.
Yeah.
When you're gonna play with people that are what?
Better.
Better.
Yeah.
Because iron sharpens iron.
You'll get better.
Right? You're
Yeah.
gonna get better.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose, with LeBron
Right.
and all them guys, Steph Curry,
Yeah.
than play with people that I'm here just, you know what
You're
I mean?
gonna be the best, yeah.
I don't want to be the best.
Nah.
Right?
Absolutely.
What else, Sam? That way the next person.
That's it. Thank you for having me on
Nah,
again,
thank you
Carlos.
also.
Catch our last episode of Capital Games podcast. Follow me on Instagram, Sam the Investor, Sam the Realtor. Thank you guys. You have a great night.
Thank you, Sam. Appreciate you, brother. Sir. Your network is your net worth. As you guys can see, Sam could help you guys get your first home or multifamily home. And obviously, I know this organization because we're at the end of the day, leaders creating leaders. But I'm going to tell you guys, all you guys are investors. A through Z, investors. Straight up. Any dollar amount we need, if it's because of money, we're not going to fail. Remember, money's meant to be to work, right? And when money is meant to put to work in an asset, you could get any dollar amount. 20, 30, 50, 100, even $1 billion. Remember, we get paid in direct proportion to the difficulties of the problems we solve. So if we know how to solve difficult problems, what?
The reward is going to be high.
Okay. So my thing with you, John, is the ripple effect of success, right? Creating value. When you help successful people succeed, they'll often reciprocate by providing opportunities, guidance, or resources. Helping others create wealth can lead to your own success in the long run, right? How can contributing to someone else's success ultimately help you?
Contributing to someone else's success, Sam couldn't have said it better. He said, when you help, how could you help others if you can't help yourself? I'll give an analogy of basketball. There was one time before Giannis Antetokounmpo became a superstar, he was cleaning the floors. But now he's at a position that he brought his brother along. So every butterfly was once a caterpillar. Every grown man was once a baby bloomer. Every successful person, whatever success means to your individual, there was one starting off. So when you have a vision or something you want to pursue, the beginning is not how you start, it's how you finish. So once you get to a certain level, if I'm in the first floor and somebody's in the fifth floor and they help me come up, then I can help another person come up to the fifth floor and I keep pushing the person up.
Always be
helping people.
Or always be
closing deals.
It's both the same. See? I always say A, B, C, D, right? Always be closing deal. But in reality, the translation to that is always be helping people. Just like the great Zig Ziglar once said, one of the best motivational speakers that ever lived, right? Those are the Jim Rons, the Earl Nightingale, that era, right? If you help enough people get what they want, eventually you're going to get what you want, right? But we're talking about why, once again, you need to help rich people get richer. So let's talk about paying it forward. Building wealth isn't a zero-sum game. By contributing to others' success, you create more opportunities for everyone involved, including yourself. What's the long-term impact of helping successful people?
The long-term impact of helping successful people is about the generation coming up that you could impact. Because how you just said Zig Ziglar, for example, you always say Tony Robbins learned from Jim Rohn, but now look what Tony Robbins is doing in honor of Jim Rohn. So it's out, if you came into my life, then you're going to impact the people that I impact, because the knowledge that I've gained from you, I'm willing to pay it forward. But most people never become wealthy because they're not trained to recognize opportunities right in front of them. And opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait
too long, you'll miss them. That's right. PIF, we got to pay it forward, right? Willing to share our blessings back with others. Number 7 of the 12 steps to riches is one of the steps, right? What comes last in the list?
Financial security.
But why people put that one first?
What they don't know is keeping them poor.
And what's number 1 in the list?
Positive mental attitude.
And where they mess up?
With that attitude.
How's their attitude?
Need to work on it.
When you add up the word attitude,
Equals 100.
but why are people's attitude not 100? How you doing today, Jandy?
Excelentemente bien. Espiritualmente, always working that relationship with God. For me, is relationship over religion. These people get it misconfused. That's just my preference. Mentalmente,
How about the relationship with yourself?
you have a relationship with Jesus.
Nah,
It's gonna translate.
no. Hold
No?
up. Maybe I'm wrong, but in this podcast, I challenge the status quo. I challenge people's beliefs. I want to have a relationship
with
with
yourself.
God, but I also want to have a relationship with myself.
Correct.
Right?
That's when
And then, so I could be able to, in the external world, be able to have a relationship with you.
Correct, but let me finish. That comes with the other pillars.
Nah, that's part of the spiritual pillar.
Because if you don't have a relationship, how could you have a relationship with yourself if you don't have your mind under control? You're not working your physical.
But that's
your
the
emotions
thing.
not under control.
Each pillar is like a table, right? It's a leg holding the table.
On the foundation.
Notice everything finishes with mente,
Correct.
right? Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente, they all play along with each other, right? How I see the world, how it has helped me. I understood at a very young age, people perish because of lack of vision. People perish because of lack of knowledge, right? I had to take time for myself, know thyself, right? Have a good relationship with God so God could give me vision as a visionary, right? Because I operate through my imagination, right? So then God could give me wisdom like he gave King Solomon, right? Why? Because people perish because of lack of knowledge. So now I could also operate through what? Communication. Remember, imagination, the 4 levels of value creation. Imagination, communication, but now as a leader, creating leaders that's supposed to be creating leader, because to me, time is not money, right? The last pillar is the financieramente, the finance, right? I'm here to serve others, right? But I don't want to serve others at the lowest level. I don't want to be washing dishes. I don't want to be cleaning, washing clothes or cleaning the floor. We need those people. You saw how you said Giannis started, you got me, cleaning or doing whatever to work his way up to the NBA. If it makes sense. He started networking around bringing value where he saw himself one day performing. Where he saw probably himself not simply performing, but opening doors for other people. You say he opened a door for his brother. So it's the same thing. Why will you take the stairs when you could take the elevator? But you gotta, shut up and listen. It's not that I know it all, because if there's one thing I know nothing. I'm still questioning everything. That's why in this podcast, everything starts with why. Why this? Why that? Why that? Why this? Like I'm questioning why I did this episode today.
Why did you do it?
Why? I don't even know why. I'm asking you why. I'm asking the world why. You got me? But you know why? My inner voice told me. And that inner voice, I labeled it God. God told me, hey, do this episode. Why you need to help rich people get richer. You know why? You did that, Carlos. You help rich people get richer.
And how did that play out for you?
Oh my God. Bro, all my life. I've been all my life helping the rich get richer. You know how it played out?
Why did you help the rich get richer?
Simple. Because I understood something about rich people. You got me? You know what I understood about rich people? They create opportunities. They impact more than people at the lower level.
Why do you feel like that is?
Bro, they're contributing more to the world. They're impacting more overall. A poor person, with all due respect to poor is a mentality. You got me? Poor people, you tell them, hey, you got to educate yourself. They take it personal. They think that you're here trying to disrespect them. Bro, I'm telling you, I take this book and I read it 10 times and I got to read it 10 more times. Because the first time you read it doesn't mean you got the message.
Repetition.
Look at Think and Grow Rich. Ask people, hey, have you read Think and Grow Rich? Yeah, I read Think and Grow Rich. So while you're still working,
they ain't apply nothing.
Working and not growing rich. Doesn't make sense. Align your thoughts with what you say and what you do. See, that's why I like leveling up. You got me? Because I want to fly with eagles, not with chickens. Squad at the bottom. At the top, they're collaborating. At the bottom, they're here competing. That's why in basketball I don't compete. I collaborate. How can you make me better? How can other people make me better? We win some game, we lose some game. How I look at life. You got me? It's simple. So why you need to help rich people get richer? What else do you want to tell the world when it comes to why,
Why you need to help the rich get richer?
Yeah.
From my perspective at the current moment, I would say how I set an example in a building. You can't help somebody go to the 10th floor if you've never been there. You first got to go the way so you can know the way so you can pave it for others. If I help you, for example, using you as an example, if I help you get to Empire State Building to the rooftop and you bring me along, then therefore, once I study the room and I see the proximity, I see the network, then I know the qualities that I have to seek for others. The quality, like how we mentioned yesterday, I should check out that the podcast we did, the Vision on Day One podcast.
Tag that podcast episode 2 on this one. Please, thank you.
I think it was on CMR Podcast Network where we talked about people focus on what others do instead of focusing on what they don't do. So it's a balance. You know what I mean? People just want to say, "Oh, I need to do this." I want to.
I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't vape. I sleep early. You got me? Those are byproducts of not doing those things. You got me? Because when you smoke, drink, you start drifting. You don't even know what time you're gonna go to sleep. You got me? Right? I like having control of my mind because I understood that if I could control my mind, I could control everything else. What separates the best from the rest is mindset. And you could apply that to everything. How you approach. A person could be the most talented player in basketball, but if they got the wrong mindset, they don't approach the game the same. Make sense?
Right.
If they're a loser, it doesn't matter how talented they are. They're going to bring that loser mentality to the court, right? If they're lazy, this, that, you know what I mean? Right?
Well, why you need to help the rich get richer, I would say is you can't help others, you can't help yourself. So help that person succeed to another level so then they could bring you up and you could bring somebody you want to bring up or a person that's qualified. How I say we could show the horse where the water's at, but can't force them to drink them. Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you. Helping others achieve success increases the chance of achieving your own. Once again, helping others achieve success increases the chance of achieving your own. You help others, you helping yourself.
That's what it is.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
Right?
100%.
How you doing today, Manny?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Espiritualmente, spiritually, mentalmente, mentally, físicamente, physically, emocionalmente, emotionally, y financieramente, financially. Porque el que no vive para servir no sirve para vivir.
And in English?
He who doesn't live to serve is not worth living.
Today's episode, Manny, we're talking about what?
Let's get rich people richer.
Why you need to help rich people get richer, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about financial literacy and wealth building. Learning wealth strategies, right? By supporting the rich, you often gain access to financial strategies and insights that help you build your own wealth, right or wrong?
Correct.
This is one of the best ways to learn how to grow your financial literacy and understand how wealth works. My question to you, Manny, is what wealth building strategies can you learn by helping successful people?
There's plenty of strategies. Just by doing a service for them is a good strategy to help them get richer. Just by developing their mental skill is also by giving them awareness. Just health is wealth. Just by telling them most rich people are not even healthy. You know what I mean? So just telling them to just helping them get into the gym, reading a book about health, about the gym, about getting healthy. You know what I mean? Working on their physical pillar.
But you gotta lead by example. You know that, right?
Exactly. Of course, you
don't lead by example.
You can't.
But you can't. It's gonna come through one ear, but come through the other.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta inspire them, motivate them, not by words, but by results.
Of course,
by actions, right?
Of course, you can't go up to a wealthy person looking like a slob or looking all. You're not working on your physical pillar. Talking about helping him work on his physical pillar. Obviously, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So obviously, you gotta play the part. You gotta look presentable. You gotta, you know what I mean? But I have a little quick story I can tell. I can put. I'm a barber, right? So little quick summary. most barbers don't cut homeless people. I don't know if most people are aware of that, but most barbers they don't like to cut hair for free, basically. So and I was working in a barbershop, and some guy, he comes into the barbershop, he looks a little homeless, or he looks a little bit like he's not willing to pay for a haircut. You know what I mean? So most barbers didn't even want to take him, so they basically throw him to me so I can cut his hair. And I didn't have a problem with it. I was like, okay. I told him he was next, and he waited for me. So when at the end when I gave him his haircut, he loved his haircut, and then he actually paid me with $100 bill. You know what I mean? Like, what are the odds of that? Like,
he gave you $100?
He gave me $100. Like, most people because most people look at the people and they judge them just by how they appear. So most people thought he was homeless. You sure?
But I'm gonna tell you something.
Sure
It's a good
wasn't.
point you brought that across in that story, which you got my respect for doing that. But also, I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes you gotta put yourself in other people on what they value. Like, for example, I'm not a barber, but I value people having their shit together. You got me? If I would have been a barber, it's not that I would not cut that man's hair, but if he stinks or, doesn't give me vibration, that he's hygiene, I wouldn't even do it.
He didn't.
Maybe, I don't know, it's me that I see the world different.
I understand completely, but he just didn't play the part. He didn't look like a millionaire. He didn't look like a somebody wealthy, because most people don't understand by just helping rich people. That could be helping just a business owner in the corner getting more wealth. You know,
it was a good thing that he brought that across too, because in my case, you see, instead of me focusing on the homeless people, I'll focus on the ultra wealthy people. You got me? Like, in this conversation here, in this episode, it's totally opposite from what he's bringing to the table. I respect that. Remember, we're talking about why you need to help rich people get richer.
But
in another word,
your perspective is different.
Well, I respect your perspective. It's excellent.
No,
because it's good to go against the grain. You go?
So
I want people to go, challenge my beliefs so I could also challenge their beliefs. You got me?
So let me finish. Let me tell. So me helping this guy that didn't look homeless, right? I mean, by helping this guy that looked reasonable, because he didn't look dirty and didn't look nothing like that. He just wasn't.
Also, he didn't look dirty?
He just did.
I'm going to put perspective, bro.
He just wasn't.
Why do you think I have my own barbershop? Just so you can know how bougie I am. You want to know why is it?
Why?
Because me da vainita. Even, I seen barbers. I'm going to put in perspective. 99% of men, even celebrities, they cut hair in a barbershop, right? When you go to a barbershop, you got to share machines. You get me? So these are sensitive stuff, low key. Even if, doesn't matter how much they como se dice, disinfectant.
Yeah.
Spray,
disinfect.
Right? The alcohol and all that.
Disinfect.
It's still, bro, like, understand, you get to a certain level that you're like, damn, man, just knowing that everybody's using that machine is just, you start getting more bougie.
Nah,
The more you level up, you start getting more bougie.
I get it, but let's stay on topic. So
why you need to help the rich get richer?
Okay. Just by helping rich people the rich person gonna help you.
We were
get
talking
rich.
about financial literacy and wealth building,
right.
Learning wealth strategies, which you have learned a lot from me, straight up. You got me? Because Manny, as a barber, now Manny Consistency 360 is his own podcast where he's gonna have his own voice to what? To be able to transmit his message and be able to have different guests and be able to speak whatever you want to speak in your podcast,
exactly.
While still sharing of our PIV, which is helping people accomplish their dreams. Because we understand everybody wants the dream home, the dream car, but everything starts with the what? The dream business. So right there, you got one dream business, one opportunity we created for you, right? Yeah. But also, we're also helping you to what? To become an investor, right? With no money. You got me? You don't got to use your money to become an investor. You could leverage my money, right? You could leverage the money from the other people in the organization, which at the end of the day is Poop with us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We're
right?
We're
right or wrong.
Of
So
course.
if you don't have enough to buy your first home, you think you're not gonna have enough with us?
I'm sure I am.
You're gonna leverage us.
Of course.
You got me? So if Sam could get you your first home, that's it. You got me? Make sense or no?
Yeah, of course.
So now you're gonna be able to do that same thing with other people. That's why you gotta help the rich get richer. Right? Because rich people, they want to have their money work for them. Who said that the rich people want to have their money work for them?
Of course.
Or they want to have the money that they're borrowing from other banks and other people work for them.
I mean, everybody,
right?
Everybody will want.
Look at it like that. There's people that understand that have a few $1 million. Banks are not even giving them not even 1%. If you could give them 5%, they'll slam that $1 million to you. I'm serious.
Exactly.
There's people out there that, yo, awareness is crazy. What you don't know is keeping you poor. See, most people are afraid to ask for $1 million. I should have asked Sam that since he used to work in a bank. You got me? I don't know if he pretty much knew, the business department and all that. Yeah, pretty much, right? How many people had the balls to be like, yo, I need $5 million for this asset? Most people, why would I ask the bank for this? Right or wrong? You got me?
Yeah.
Most people that don't know, banks will literally.
You gotta have a good idea.
Right?
You gotta have a good idea.
It's not just a good idea. It's composed.
A good asset.
Huh?
A good idea or a good asset.
It's composed of a lot of little different factors. That this is where you need wealthy people that already done deals and have structured things a certain way, the experience. So when you're getting in this organization, you're not just gaining, one thing. You're gaining a mentor, coach, and people that want to see everybody succeed.
Exactly.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, of course.
To wrap this up, Manny, what do you want to tell the world?
I want people to help rich people get richer. Just plain and simple. That is gonna help them make them a fortune. You know what I mean? I
want to tell Manny this: changing your mindset, right? Wealthy people have a different approach to money. By helping them succeed, you expose yourself to the mindset needed to success and can shift your thinking towards wealth creation. Manny, in difference from me, not comparing ourselves, time is money for you, right? Because you have to exchange time for money.
Okay.
But if you want to come in my game, with money, we could buy people's time. Or there's level. With money, we could what? Make more money, right? Or to the next level, with an idea, we can close the distance between an idea and money. That's what makes us successful. So there's levels in this level. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, of course.
Right?
Awareness.
But now that you have the awareness, now why you gotta help the rich get richer?
Right.
Now it makes sense?
Yeah.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you.
To become rich, learn how the rich think. Once again, to become rich, learn how the rich think. How you doing today, Emily?
Excelentemente bien.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Spiritually, espiritualmente, mentally, mentalmente, physically, físicamente, emotionally, emocionalmente, financially, financieramente, porque que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Because he doesn't fit to serve, doesn't deserve to live.
Does it make sense? People that are not serving, what are you here for? What's your purpose here? Bro, or sis, why are you here in this world if you're not going to serve others? We have light, thanks to Thomas Alva Edison. We have these books. You could literally read a book 2-3 hours or listen to the book while working out. If you work out for an hour and a half, 2 days, you can listen to a whole book. To a whole book. You're literally not just simply listening to a whole book. You're listening to a man or a woman's life experience based on whatever subject they basically decided to write. Leaders are readers. In this organization of leaders, creating leaders that are supposed to what? Be creating leaders. We got to emphasize that we got to work and develop our mindset every single day. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Because just like this book, contagious, why things catch on, meaning se contagia. La gripe se pega. In another word, if you're around people that are sick, what you get? Sicker. But if you run around a person that is rich, what you get? Richer. Now you start rocking the richer million. I'm buying one on credit. Everything I buy is on credit. You know what's the foundation of money, Emily?
What's the fun?
Credit. Money is credit. You need a coach. You need a mentor. You need to develop your character. Because you got to escape your what? Fear zone, comfort zone. Because you got to go on growth zone. Get rid of your old ways. Get rid of your weaknesses. Right?
Yeah.
So you can live your dreams. But everything starts with cash flow. You will never be free unless you become a business owner. We the business. Right?
Yeah.
The minute you have a podcast, something's going to happen. You're going to be able to transmit a message. Right? With that message, you could impact. Because your mess is your message. And you're the messenger. And that's how you can monetize. A lot of people don't know that attention is a currency. And we day trade attention. Shout out to Gary Vee. Whoever haven't read Gary Vee's book, Day Trading Attention, go and buy it. We don't get paid for that. Put it on the thing, guys. Day Trading Attention. So people could go buy the book. Right?
Yeah.
Why not share Success Leaves Clues? Whoever literally is not investing right now in attention is literally compound, one of the 8 wonders of the world. So the 8 wonders of the world has to be updated because the world's changing by the second. See, a lot of people, they don't understand that life, we got to keep innovating, keep taking things to the next level. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
So, Emily, let's talk about providing value first, right? Mm-hmm. Give before you receive. Even Sam was talking about that. Once again, give before you receive. That's why when I play basketball, I use it as leverage. I'll give. So when people want to argue, nah, we're not arguing. We gave you the ball. Oh, let's shoot for ball. We gave you the ball, bro. So we don't argue. You got me? That's the same thing I do in business overall, in life. Give. Shout out to Gary Vee. He has a book also. Jab, right hook. Give. And then when you ask or you present an offer, people are going to give you because you already gave them so much. You gave them so much value. You know what I mean? So give before you receive. Instead of focusing on what you can gain, focus on how you can provide value to successful individuals. Over time, this value comes back to you in unexpected ways, whether through mentorship, business opportunities, or direct financial benefits. My question to you is, why is it important to provide value first before expecting anything in return?
Okay. We came to this world to serve. So what would be the meaning of just asking for something if you need to give first so that way you can have a return? Even if you don't ask, other people will give that to you. You can receive what you give from other people because their universe is like the law of attraction. What you give, that's going to return to you. What you see, what you sow is what you reap.
How valuable is mentorship from getting from wealthy people, rich people? Just the mentorship that you've gotten from me or from people in the organization, how valuable has that mentorship coaching been in your life? How impactful? How transformative?
I think that doesn't have a price. It's priceless. Everybody should have a mentor that guide them.
But the truth is going to make them what? When they've started. Miserable. When they're in fear zone, comfort zone, the truth makes you miserable. Because you have no awareness. If you see the Manny when he started and the Manny now, he's totally different.
Yeah.
You get me? And the funny thing is, if Manny would have stayed with me when he was my barber, personal barber, before, he would have been in a different level. I offered Manny opening him a barbershop. I told him too about a mobile barbershop. And Manny's mind was not there. But now Manny 2.0, right? Thanks to God, God is making a miracle with Manny. And I believe we could take a Manny and literally put him in a position where his mess is his message and he's the messenger. And believe it or not, forget about the money. The purpose is to help people accomplish their dreams. Impact over income. F, fulfillment. Pay it forward. And I promise you, when you chase that vision, all the money in the world is going to come to you. I'm living proof. You got me? And Manny, believe it or not, just using him as an example, you have went through a lot of mess, like a lot of people. And you should never be ashamed, you nor anybody, to tell the world the obstacles, the challenges, the things that have happened to you, because that's what have built your character. That's what's literally, sometimes God will literally, it's not like God want to punish you, but sometimes people are hard-headed. Yo, bro, if you're stressed out in a job, that means that job is not for you. If you're anxious or depressed, or when you're around ex people, they're draining your energy, those people are not right for you. Why are you women or you males in toxic relationships? See, my world is a zero drama zone. I don't accept drama, nonsense, bullshit from nobody. You know why? I don't bring drama or nonsense or bullshit to nobody's life. I like being a battery. I like being an asset, not a liability. So why would I want people to be a liability? Why would I want to basically have people, that are just draining your energy? You're here trying to accelerate, help them, and they're just here trying to just everything. Oh no, the cup is the bottle's half empty. Nah, it's half full. Emily, providing value first. Building long-term partnerships, right? Mm-hmm. When you help wealthy people, you create long-term relationships based on value and trust. Based on value and trust, right? Yeah. Which can lead to greater success for everyone involved. What's better, equity or pay?
Equity.
How does creating value for others build long-term partnerships? How does creating value for others build long-term partnerships?
When you help other people, like what they want, they will feel like you are doing something for them that I can say anybody else wanted to do for them, but you are doing it for free. When you do things for free and you're doing with love, that doesn't have price for them, because you are doing for love, because you wanted to do it, you wanted to help them, and they value that. The people that are in the higher up, they value the things you do without seeking a paycheck. That relationship can convert to a long partnership.
There's no such thing as free things. But it was a good point that she brought that across. You know why? I've noticed something in this world. Most people, they rather settle for crumbs, a paycheck. That's why they stayed as employees, than delay gratification and get equity. I'd rather delay gratification than instant gratification. And that's why I'm in the level I'm in. Because I have all my life helping the rich get richer and richer and richer. I've never asked for a pay. I could be starving. Thanks God, I've never been starving. You get me? Because I bring so much value to the world that I could go to any restaurant. I could go anywhere and I would even have to wash dishes. Because just what I bring to the restaurant, the awareness, overall, anywhere I go, they want to give me things for free. It's crazy. But I don't like the word free. And I don't want nothing free ever. Remember, there's things that are supposedly free that could cost you more. So relationships, there's transactional relationships, and there's what I have here. It's not about having money. Here's what's worth having is the relationship. See, to me, everything I do is based on relationship. Why? Because if you want to go fast, you can go alone. But if you want to go far, we could go together. Poor people settle for pay because they have bills to pay. Pay, bills to pay, that even rhymes. Rich people, wealthy people, we understand that we want to go far because we want to go together and with a team, right? As a vision-driven leader plus teamwork equals success, if it makes sense. Success comes to those who help others succeed. What else you want to tell the world so I could give my brother Gio a chance to chop it up in this episode?
Well, what I can say is you want something in life first, you need to give. So you need to be willing to give, but not only just to give for gift. You need to give with love and with a purpose.
Intentions.
Yeah. That while you're giving, it will be the best for that person. Thank you.
Not just for that person, for God, for the world, and for everybody. Why you need to help rich people get richer. Now I'm going to talk with my brother Gio. See, basically talk to Gio, you know in what language? English. You know why? Because a brother will get you out of your comfort zone. You get me? If you're Spanish and you're in the United States, right? You got to leverage what? The language.
The language.
Because at the end of the day, English is what we use to communicate. Just like in Spanish, we use the language to communicate.
Yeah.
Right? If, put it like that, you're from Mexico. When people from the United States that don't speak, or from any country, don't speak, Spanish, they go to Mexico. The Spanish people from there, they want to teach them what? Spanish.
Yeah.
You know why? And when they're on growth mode, the English-speaking people, they want to learn the Spanish. If I go to any country, China, I want to learn Chinese.
That's true.
Because I want to leverage, it's going to sound sexy when I go tell the Chinese girl, hi, mommy. You got me? And then, hi, what you said? Oh, I'm trying to say hi, like beautiful. Hey, bro, how you say hi, beautiful to this girl in Chinese? And even if I say it with an accent, I'm going to be like, ching, chong, ching, 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 and ching, chong, ching, ching, ching. In another word, I told her que yo quiero un ching. Un ching means I want a little piece. But the Chinese guy told me ching, 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 ching. So I translated to Spanish and thing. ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah.
So it's going to sound sexy.
It's fun, yes.
You get me? So it's the same thing in this conversation. Why you need to help rich people get richer. Or why you need to help people that are in a higher level get into a higher level. Your English could be here.
Yes.
But if you're around us, it could level up, right? Because we're gonna, I don't want to use the word force, but we're gonna, get you uncomfortable. You get me?
Yes.
Because growth starts out of your comfort zone.
That's true.
Right? And this is a growth environment. I'll be getting the English speaking people to say, the pillars in Spanish. At least, excelentemente bien. And then we work, the next one, espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente. Because the point I'm trying to get across is everything lands in the mind. I refuse to speak with people that don't have control of the mind. When you speak to people that don't have control of their mind, you put yourself in a position for them to disrespect you.
That's true. Yeah. Makes sense.
Why would I sit here and just, if you argue with an idiot, the idiot will take you to what?
It's
to
like,
that level.
It's like talking to a wall, right?
Talking to a wall.
Yeah,
you get me? When you self-respect yourself, Gio, you're going to be strategic with who you give your time, energy, attention.
Yeah. And they get mad because I don't even notice nobody. I don't see nobody.
Your English is excellent. I can understand you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Come on, bro.
You made me nervous. Well,
Get nervous.
First of all, I wanna thank you because that's true. That's the important thing, that when you get in the team, you get like
out of your comfort zone.
Out of the comfort zone. And I appreciate it because I never like to speak English. Now it's not that I don't want to do it, but I had to do it because you motivate me to do that.
You see,
and
Vanessa.
I wanna thank you for that.
No problem. Let's thank God. This
Thank
is
God
all
too.
here because of God.
Yes.
You got me? Thank you, God.
I'm in the right environment.
You get me? We're here because of God, because I know God is using us. He's going to use us, not just here, but also worldwide, because I see us all doing events worldwide. You got me? Flying, traveling. You got me? Even if you're holding an event in one place, I'm holding an event in another place, Sam in another place,
Wow.
Manny in
Nice.
another place, everybody else holding an event in one place. Next thing you know, you're here, got, let's say 1,000 people. Sam got 10,000, just using perspective.
Yeah.
Right? Manny has 2,000. I have 1,000. Put it in perspective. Then we all get together as one. We're in Madison Square Garden filling up the arena.
Everything.
We're here in different arenas, the biggest arenas in the world, filling it up, bringing awareness to the world. Who's going to stop us? God only.
You know what I like about that? That's why you are my mentor, because you are a person with a purpose in the vision. Now you are talking about the vision, but trust me, the way I see you move, the way I see you create everything in your head, and you are moving, aligning everything. I'm happy to be a part of that. Because that's
My
why,
respect, thank you.
That's why I listen to you.
Thank you for believing too.
That's why
So two-way street.
I had the gratitude to learn from you. I learn from you how to you speak. I learn from you how you move, your spirit, and the purpose that I feel here like a family. It's like my family.
I'm beyond grateful for all you guys as well too. Because willing to share my blessings back with others, to me is priceless. Piff, I want to pay it forward. God has blessed me with everything I ever dreamed. You get me? People, what motivates me to help people, believe it or not, even though I was raised in a business environment with my family, and I'm beyond grateful with them because they have helped me, just keeping me there. You get me? And just being at a very young age, put in a position to be able to work my way up and learn, business skill sets, investment skill sets, all these things. I didn't have that person. I didn't have that Carlos.
Wow.
To take me in the elevator.
Whoa.
I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? They
be
simply
that
took me in the stairs, and most of them are still in the same spot. They didn't innovate. They didn't grow with the world. I don't know if it makes sense. I kept growing with the world. You get me? Like, for example, all my businesses, I always understood that everything that goes up, one day has to what? Go down. Right? So it's not that I want to get off X industries, but every time I used to see an industry that I knew that it was going to change, I'll go and transition, into other industry that are going to be more impactful, more purposeful, with more intention, that is going to impact more people.
Wow.
I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? So I'll give you perspective. When I got into the cell phone industry, the communication, that's when phones was what?
Going up.
Oh, going up.
Yeah.
You got me? I remember if you had a phone, it was enough for you to get a woman. Or you had the latest phone? That's like the latest Jordan. When Jordan came out? Like you had the Jordans. You remember those days, Sam, or no? You got me?
I remember.
So,
yes.
That's true. Now anybody can have a phone.
Yeah.
Look at it like that, even with a car. Now anybody could have literally a Mercedes-Benz or BMW. When I was driving Mercedes-Benz, BMW, you literally had to be up there to drive one of those. It was like the rich and the wealthy.
That's true.
But now, anybody could drive any of those cars. But I'm going to tell you something too, world. Anybody could drive an exotic car. But you want me to tell you now something too? Even though I don't have the private plane, the private jet, the corporate jet, one thing about me, and I'm going to say it proudly, not one time, but billion times, whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe it can achieve. Anything I said on my mind, I've gotten it. Because how you doing things, how you do everything.
Nice.
I don't know if it makes sense.
Everything.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And if I'm able to do things in the mills, a plane, especially do have the person I became, I'm still becoming, the things I'm doing, right? And obviously to have a corporate business jet for the organization, for all of us, travel different parts of the United States, different parts of the world, to bring the message, to bring the map, the massive action plan. Simple. The wealth formula is simple. Leverage other people's experience. You need a coach, mentor, right? So you can build your character.
Yes.
You will never be free until you become a business owner, right? You got to leverage credit, right? Yeah. Because that's the foundation of money. And then that's how you build your collateral. There's a lot of people with their cars paid off, with their homes paid off. That, oh no, I got this paid off, I got that paid off. When money is literally debt. And debt is literally not taxed. Debt is not taxed. But people, they don't understand there's good and bad debt. Why are you here working to save, to invest, when you could borrow to invest?
That we are learning from you the right debt. Not the bad, but the right one.
Why you need to help rich people get richer. If I could help you get $1 million, what's easier, to borrow $1 million or to work for $1 million?
Can you repeat that?
What's easier, to borrow $1 million or to work for $1 million?
No, to borrow $1 million.
Most people, to literally, to see $1 million is going to take them like 20 years. And they wouldn't even see.
When you get it right.
Right?
Right, yeah.
But you could literally borrow it today.
But you need this to go to ask for that money, right? I mean, not everybody.
But you see, that's why you need a coach, mentor,
that's
people that been there, done it. You got me?
Yeah.
And that's where people mess up. People want to do things themselves. They want to do things solo.
They know everything.
They know everything. No, I know this. That's right. For me to coach a person, they got to be coachable. They got to shut up and listen.
I love to
But I
listen.
don't ever make sense.
I love to listen.
You,
Yes.
you get me? Because the
Yes.
thing is, it's not that I know it all. But at least, bro, if you're not in this level, with all due respect, I'm not saying this, I'm in a high level. But at least if you know X person is in this level, listen to them. That's like you're a trainer.
Yeah.
Right? If people see your body and they want to get your body, they cannot come and tell you, oh, you're here telling them, hey, you got to drink X amount of water. You got to literally eat this. Oh, bro, can I eat this? Oh, why can I eat this? Bro, sis, I'm telling you what to eat. Forget about what you cannot eat. That's people's problem. Focus on what you want. Forget about what you don't want.
Yeah.
If I'm your trainer and I told you simple, the body is composed of water. If you're 200 pounds, half of that is how many ounces you got to drink of water. That means you got to drink 100 ounces of water. Because the body is 80% water.
Yeah.
Like business is cash flow. Money coming in, money coming out. Right? Now, you got to eat. Forget about the breakfast. Start the day with the physical activity. You got to work out for an hour and a half every day.
Yes.
Like I'm giving you the blueprint.
Yeah.
Health is wealth. Why you're here chasing money first, and then if I was you, a trainer, I would even train people in the afternoon.
That's true.
To me, that's a disrespect.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that wealth first, health second. No. Health first,
In
then wealth.
Yeah, that's true.
Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management. And then, what? You take care of what?
Everything.
I got to take care of me for you and for the world. You got to take care of you for me and for the world.
That's true.
And that's what getting your shit together. Right or wrong?
That's why I listen to you, because I love to.
Don't listen to
coach
anything
people.
I say.
No,
Just
I
watch
learn.
everything I do.
I learn. Yes, that's true.
I don't like when
Yeah.
people listen to what I say.
No, I see what you do.
You got to
bro.
just watch.
Yeah.
You got me? So why you need to help rich people get richer? To wrap this up, what do you want to tell the world? Why you need to help rich people get richer?
I think that when rich people see you, they see everything that you don't see yourself. But that's the gratitude, because they see something on you. So that's passion, that helping other people, helping the one is helping you, is going to get richer. So that's everything. And plus, if I miss in the future somebody like me that he don't know but he wanna learn, I'm going to do it too. Everything for purpose. Everything helping each other. That we cannot do alone. We need to listen to a coach, to a mentor, so we can learn. So that's what I'm going to tell people.
Success leaves clues. To wrap this up, subscribe to the channel, like or dislike, comment, whatever makes you happy,
Thank
do
you,
it.
guys.
But also, I'm gonna tell you guys with this. I personally could help people become multimillionaire. Everybody around me, if they stay around, literally, you could become a multimillionaire faster than what you think. And I'm not here selling people a dream. And I'm saying this on video. And you guys know I'm very authentic, very raw, very bold. But I'm going to tell you guys one thing. I could help you guys become multimillionaires, and you guys could help other people become millionaires.
That's true.
I don't know if that makes sense.
That's what you said.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes
Everything
sense.
is purpose.
Right?
Yes.
And
That makes
anytime
sense.
you guys want to ask me a question, even live, you guys are more than welcome.
Nice.
I don't know if it makes sense.
Everything.
You could be
everything
raw,
makes sense.
bold.
Yeah.
Right? Once again, guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Appreciate you guys.
Have a good night.
And we all here just trying to bring impactful value, bring awareness, because we understand that the man or woman that works all day has no time to what? To make money. You were meant to do more with your life, to live a life of purpose. Chase your vision, because the money's going to follow it. Be a vision driven.